geometric shapes. The word geometry is derived from Greek words geo means earth and metrons means measurement. Measurement of any shape or figure relates to geometry. In your previous class, you have studied about the 4 basic geometric shapes, namely rectangle, square, triangle and a circle. Now, geometric shapes are fun as you can draw simple landscapes and drawings. For example, over here you can see with geometric shapes a hut has been drawn, a tree has been drawn and a sun has been drawn. Another example is a joker. So, the joker's cap is triangle, the face is circle, the hands are again triangle, the body is rectangle, the feet are square and again the shoes are rectangle, and this becomes a joker. Now, difference between 2D shapes and 3D shapes. Now, 2D shapes are basically plane figures that can be drawn on flat surface such as a blackboard, paper, etc. The adjacent figure shows a square, triangle, circle, semicircle, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon and decagon. Now, a circle only has one side, a semicircle has 2 sides, a triangle has 3 sides, a square has 4 sides, a rectangle has 4 sides again, a pentagon has 5 sides, a hexagon has 6 sides, a heptagon has 7 sides, an octagon has 8 sides, a nonagon has 9 sides and a decagon has 10 sides. So, these are all the 2D shapes. Now, a 3D shape is a sphere, a prism, a cuboid, a cube, a cylinder, a pyramid and a cone. So, now let us learn about these shapes in detail. The 2D figures. A rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram whose 4 sides at the right angles to each other. So, the 4 sides are, there are 4 right angles and there are 2 sides equal. So, the opposite sides are equal over here. Like this is equal to this and this is equal to this. Square. A square is a parallelogram with 4 sides and 4 angles also equal and straight. Here again all the 4 sides are equal. Triangle. A triangle is a polygon defined by 3 intersecting lines. The points of the intersection of the lines are the vertex and the line segments are the sides of the triangle. So, you can see a triangle, it has 3 sides. Now, let us learn about square with a rhyme. A square is like a box, a square is like a box. It has 4 sides, they are all the same. A square is like a box. So, you can see this is a square, it looks like a box, it has all the 4 sides same. So, this is a square. Now, you can see there are 4 right angles given and all the 4 sides are equal. Now, examples of square is a dice, a blackboard, an ice cube, a window, bread and carom. So, these are all squares. Now, let us learn about rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Its opposite sides are of equal length. So, now let us read a rhyme on rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides. 2 are short and 2 are long. A rectangle has 4 sides. So, you can see 2 are short and 2 are long. So, this is how a rectangle looks. So, the objects in rectangles are a desk and a book, etc. Now, let us learn about triangle. Now, a triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. So, now let us read a rhyme on triangle. A triangle has 3 sides, a triangle has 3 sides. Up the mountain, down and back, a triangle has 3 sides. So, how do you draw a triangle? You first go up the mountain, you go down and then you join it. It becomes 3 sides. Now, examples of triangle is a sandwich, a birthday cap, an ice cream cone, a cheese, a mountain, nachos, etc. Now let's learn about circles. A circle is a round two-dimensional shape. It has a middle point. All of the points that make the curved line of the shape are equivalent from the point. So this is the center point and this is equal to all the other points. Now let's read a rhyme on circle. A circle's like a ball, a circle's like a ball. Round and round it never stops. A circle's like a ball. Now examples of circle is a coin, a sun, a candy, football, pizza and full moon. Now let's learn about the 3D shapes. The surface area of a cube. Now a cube has 6 plane surfaces called faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Each face is a square and 12 edges are of equal length. So there are 6 sides. The surface area is the same of each of the sides. So you can see this is a cube. Example of a cube is a dice or an ice cube. Now definition of a cuboid. A cuboid has 6 plane surfaces called faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. It has 6 rectangular faces. The opposite rectangular plane surfaces are identical. It has 8 vertices and 12 edges. In a cuboid, there are 6 rectangular plane surfaces. There are 8 vertices and 12 edges. So this is a cuboid. So you can see the faces. So there are 6 faces. Now you can see the corners 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 8 corners and 12 edges. These are all the edges. There are 12 edges. Now a difference between the cube and a cuboid is that in a cube all the 6 faces are identical, but in a cuboid only opposite faces are identical. Over here you can see this and this looks like a square. So these two are identical. Cone. A solid figure that has a circular face on one end called the base and a point at the other end where the sides meet. So it has one plane surface, one curved surface and one curved edge and vertex. So this is a cone. You can see this is an ice cream cone and this is a cone which we see on the roads, and you can see it has one plane surface and one curved surface and one curved edge and one vertex. Cylinder. A 3-dimensional figure with a curved rectangular side and a circular top and base. The circular sides are parallel to each other, perpendicular to the rectangle side and have a collinear centers. So a cylinder has 3 faces, 2 faces are plane and one is curved. It has 2 curved edges and no corners. So a cylinder has 3 faces, 1, 2 and 3. 2 faces are plane and one is curved and it has 0 corners. And there are 2 edges. Sphere. In space, the set of all points that are given distance from a given point called the center. So this is always called the center. The center is this. A sphere is formed by revolving a circle about its diameter. So it has only one curved face and no vertex and no edges. Now our earth is a shape of a sphere because it is flat from the north pole and the south pole. It looks similar to an orange. If you see an orange, you can see that the top and the bottom is flat, and so this is how our earth also looks. So this is a sphere and this is how our earth looks. So our earth is a sphere. Now we will practice some exercises in the notebook to understand better.